Welcome to the TraxxShield 100 Rolled Moisture Barrier Installation Instructions for installations over concrete floors. Please follow the steps illustrated in this video for the proper installation of TraxxShield 100, which will ensure the prevention of moisture vapor damage to your floor covering. Phase 1. Moisture Testing. Relative humidity testing is important to understand the moisture conditions of the concrete. Readings of the concrete above 80% RH may cause emulsification of adhesives, mold, and other floor failures. These concrete slabs require a moisture barrier. TraxxShield 100 can suppress all vapor conditions up to 100% RH and a pH of 14. Therefore, it is not required to test the moisture conditions of the concrete. So rest assured, using TraxxShield 100 can protect against all moisture vapor conditions in the slab. However, TraxxShield 100 is not designed or warranted for use in resisting hydrostatic pressure. Phase 2. Preparing the concrete slab. 1. It is required that the concrete slab is smooth and level so that imperfections do not telegraph through the finished flooring. 2. Be sure to patch all cracks and joints which are 1/8 of an inch or greater. Use a high-quality patch leveling compound which is warranted for high moisture applications. 3. All patching materials must be cured and surface dry before installing TraxxShield 100. Oils, solvents, and residual adhesives must be removed. A water-based latex primer must be applied over the concrete slab in order to provide a compatible surface for bonding to the backing of TraxxShield 100. TraxxShield primer has been formulated for this use and is approved for both porous and non-porous concrete. Allow 3 hours for primer to fully dry and cure. Phase 3. Installing TraxxShield 100. Acclimate the rolls of TraxxShield 100 for 24 hours at the job location in the same manner as the finished flooring. Room and slab temperature must be greater than 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 1. Laying out the seam. After your primer is cured, strike chalk lines at 3-foot intervals across the concrete slab in the direction that you are running the TraxxShield 100 rolls. Apply the 2-inch TraxxShield seam tape over each chalk line. This is where the seams of the TraxxShield 100 roll will lay. Step 2. Hand roll the seam. Hand roll the seam tape to secure the bond to the slab. Step 3. Roll out TraxxShield 100. Starting at one corner of the room, roll out TraxxShield 100 and cut your ends using a utility knife. If you're working solo, you may find it easier to handle a piece no greater than 20 feet in length. Always lay out the rolls with the TraxxShield 100 logo running in the same direction. Step 4. Fold back and remove liner. Begin to attach TraxxShield 100 to the slab. Pull the nylon liner from the roll. And stick first roll to concrete using a squeegee. Step 5. Installing the next roll of TraxxShield 100. As you begin your second roll, one installer hand presses and lightly butts the seam line, as the other installer holds and positions the piece. Be sure to stay over the seam tape. Step 6. Follow with squeegee. Closely follow this team with a squeegee to press the roll into place. Step 7. Hand roll tight seam line. The TraxxShield 100 edges are highly engineered, so the seam line can be lightly net fit, butted, without any gaps. Use a hand roller on the seam line to secure the bond. Step 8. Secure with 100-pound roller. Proceed to roll each row of TraxxShield 100 to complete the room. Secure the bond by rolling in both directions. Note: in some cases, you may need to double cut your seams, like preventing seam telegraphing when installing sheet vinyl. It is the installer's responsibility to ensure that the seam or any other imperfection does not telegraph through the floor covering. A Portland cement-based feather finish can be used on your seams if required. Now that you've completed the TraxxShield 100 installation, be sure to keep outside dirt and debris off its surface before applying your flooring adhesive. Phase 4. Installing the finished flooring. Use the adhesive that is recommended by the finished flooring manufacturer. For best bonding in commercial installations, it is recommended to use premium commercial-grade adhesives, like acrylic pressure-sensitive, 2-part epoxy, or polyurethane adhesive. TraxxShield 100 is a non-porous underlayment. so be sure to follow the adhesive manufacturer's trowel recommendation. Note: when applying a rolled adhesive, use a heavier half-inch nap roller for adequate bonding. It is strongly recommended to do a 3-foot square test using the adhesive applied to TraxxShield 100 to confirm the adhesive coverage and bonding of the floor covering. When installing sheet vinyl, it is required to skim coat or feather finish the top surface of TraxxShield 100 with a Portland cement-based latex finishing underlayment. This will enhance the surface appearance of the sheet vinyl. Apply your adhesive over the skim coat. TraxxShield 100 has been approved for use with a large variety of floor coverings stated here to suppress moisture vapor in concrete slabs. It is the responsibility of the contractor or architect to ensure that the specified floor covering is dimensionally stable. If you have a floor covering not on this list, please contact Traxx Corporation. Congratulations on a successful installation of TraxxShield 100 Rolled Moisture Barrier. You have the assurance that the floor you've just installed is protected against moisture vapor RH up to 100% and will provide integrity to your name and business. Upon completion of finished flooring installation, Traxx Corporation requires a minimum of 5 days or 120 hours before any cleaning or maintenance. Failure to do so may result in improper drying and curing of the floor covering adhesive. Longer curing times may be required by the adhesive manufacturer. Traxx Corporation is not responsible for improper installation of the finished floor, nor cleaning or maintenance performed before curing of the floor covering adhesive.